Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be sponsored by Catch Co. I will be using their brands. It's going to be a combination of Salt Native and 10,000 fish. I think I've got some nice winners. We've been catching a few fish on them behind the scenes, and I think it's about time that y'all know about them. If you're interested, then click on the link in the description down below. That's going to take you to Karl's Bait and Tackle, where you can view and possibly purchase. And if you're interested in becoming a member, then you'll be able to take advantage of 30% off your purchase. All right, let's get started. What's up, Mr. Mullet? Don't mind me, I'm just cruising along. Here we go, Skelly Swim. And the Shimmer Swimmer. These guys look really, really good. That ultralight finesse style fishing. Probably using a jig head that's way too heavy, but I know there's some deep pools in here and I want to get down there quick. So that's the main reason why I'm using it. You know what? Instead of using that one, I think we're going to use this little fella right here. Same weight, but look at the little anchor for the plastic. This one's a wire one. I don't want to blow up the middle of that, so let's retie another Nudlocks jig head on, and there we go, just like that. Perfect. Shimmer shad, 10,000 fish. Shimmer shad. That is not a 3-inch. I can guarantee that. Well, I don't know. It might be a 3-inch. It's just such a small silhouette. Let's see what this guy is going to be able to do for us. All right. I'm going to swap out the Shimmer shad for the Shimmer Swimmer. There we go. This one's the paddle tail version. I think it's the same color, which happens to be, what color is this? Natural. All right, here we go. Gosh, I absolutely love paddle tails. I'm a big sucker for them. They're just so effective out here in the salt. Swim it fast, swim it slow. You can use an owner twist lock swim hook to get somewhat weedless when you're casting right up against this grass. It'll help to keep you from getting fouled up. And you can swim it off the bottom, you can bounce it off the bottom. It is just one of the most versatile lures out here inshore fishing, especially in the marsh. Just super effective. Okay. One more cast and we're going to start push-pulling ourselves from this area and continue pounding the bank as best we possibly can. Hoping that this area pans out. At least one red. That's all I'm going for. It's been a while since we caught one of those fellas. Mr. Turn. Mullet. Okay, let's start push-pulling ourselves out of here. We're going to go over towards that structure right there in the distance. See if we can pull somebody up. There we go. Speckled trout on the Shimmer shad. Bro, I'm gonna need you to take it easy, man. I don't need you to jack up my Shimmer shad. Beautiful little speckled trout. Gorgeous fella right there. All right, buddy. Thank you so much thank you for playing. Let's push ourselves away from the bank. It's not so bad controlling the skiff with one person, and then also having very low winds. We've got 9 miles an hour coming in out of the southeast today, and it makes it somewhat reasonable. Let's go a little bit deeper. That's what she said, right? And there we go. Get another fish out of this one right here. I knew there had to be some specks out in this area. It has been forever since I've come over here and fished this marsh system right here. Can we get another? Oh, no, we're stuck. Come on, man. I thought that was going to be the big one. There we go. We got it. Lost the lure, but that's okay. We got our hook still. The hook is no longer sticky, though. Let's swap it out and get it ready. We're going to also move locations. I'm going to go to another marsh system that's nearby. See what we can do over there. But first, let's get this fellow ready, and we'll make our way out of here. It's a lot easier paddling and push-pulling ourselves from the bow than it is from the poling platform back there. With a kayak paddle, it's easier. I'm pretty sure if we had a push-pole that was 16 feet long, then I would probably be able to be more effective back there, but as it stands, this is the way to go right here, because I'm actually able to fish. The wind can't push this platform just as easy as it can do the kayak. Kayak weighs next to nothing. This whole setup that I'm currently using is 300 pounds approximately with a full tank and then my camera equipment. The winds it seems like they've pretty much laid low. That's going to be good for us. Rarely ever get these type of conditions out here in Galveston. And the fact that we do, I'm loving it. Several more casts in this area, and then we're going to start back up and go hit up another spot. All right, we are here. I don't see any bird activity, nothing that looks promising, but what we can do is blind cast, and that's more than likely what I'm gonna do. So let's pick the motor up so that we don't bottom out on anything. Come on, girl. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind drifting with this platform right here. The wind just cannot get a hold of it. It's way too heavy and well balanced that it doesn't just blow it like a little beach ball, like a beach ball in the wind. Yeah, that does not happen the way it does with the kayaks. But the autopilot kayak, the wind, psh, that's an afterthought. That kayak does not care. Oh, it's right over here. Gotta be some grass right there. The blow up was right over here on this side of the grass though. Got you. Yeah, son. I heard you blowing up on them. This is the first donkey that's going to be, well, we're not going to say it just quite yet, but let's grab the ego. Come here, buddy. Boy, oh boy, we got the drag cinched down too. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful stud. Great looking donkey right there. Come on, buddy, get over here. Oh, yes. Look at that right there. That is a proper sized donkey if I ever saw one. Okay. Man, oh man, that feels so darn good. Heard the blow up, pulled ourselves to get into position, and we get successful with a just gorgeous looking donkey right here. Look at this gorgeous fella. The shimmer swimmer right there. Just spectacular. Let's get our lure back. Perfect hook set right there. There we go. All right, well, let's just hope we don't hook ourselves. And a good, perfect release. Pretty cool to be able to just stand up this high. Now I see what all the rave is on them towers that the other full-size skiffs have. Man, you got a bird's eye view up here, and I'm only like 2 foot above the cockpit, the deck of my cockpit, and yeah, it's pretty cool. All we got to do is hear another blow up, and then we can hurry up and pull our way to it, maybe end up with a second fish. Until then, we're just blind cast, like all the grass and stuff like that. Choke points, flounder love to ambush bait fish that's moving about right up against that grass line. And then if they get choked into one area, that's where they love to bury themselves. Oh yeah, there's the blow up right over there. We're gonna put the rod down and get the paddle and get our way over there. So let's hurry up, and we are in hot pursuit. I know he's in that area, so all we got to do is just see him blow up at least one more time, and that lets us know exactly where he's at. But I'm gonna start fan casting, and this is so easy to maneuver the boat whenever you're riding solo. I'm pretty sure it would be the same if you did have someone else, but they'd have to be on the back, and whoever's in the front needs to control the skiff itself. Ah, that wind got me. Got you. Second cast. Got another fish. It's so easy from that platform to hear where the blow-ups are coming from. What are we? Oh my gosh. That one hurts bad. Oh, that was number 2 right there. Man, oh man, I can't believe that just happened. I'm gonna loosen my drag. We're gonna have to play these fellas out. There's no way that I'm gonna bring some brute donkeys in on a light action rod very fast. It's just not gonna happen. Let's loosen our drag. We tightened it down the last time. I forgot what was going on. There we go. The more tension you have, the more drag you have. These tiny little finesse hooks that I'm using, they barely stick the tissue inside their mouth. And whenever they bite and you stick that tissue, if you keep pulling and pulling and pulling and applying so much pressure and you don't have your drag kind of loose, then you rip that tissue and then off they go, just like what just happened right now. Man, oh man, saw that fella right there. We'll keep our eyes open. Let's get back there on the pulling platform and continue moving about. We'll blind cast and just kind of see what we can do. right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today's video. I completely ran out of time out there in the marsh, so I had to make my way back home fairly quick because these were delivered right here, and it has been very tough on the first 3 trips trying to back the trailer up to recover the skiff. Launching it was no issue because I could actually see what it was that I was doing, but recovery, when you can't see the trailer, it is way too hard to get it back there in one shot. So hopefully that's gonna make a big difference. If it doesn't, well then I have no excuse anymore. My impression after the first solo trip on the Skiff, oh my gosh, I am absolutely loving what it can do. Getting a push pole is gonna make a world of difference because using the paddle to maneuver it from the bow was easy, straightforward. There was no like true loss of control. I could actually get to where I needed to go, and I am looking forward to going down to Corpus and picking up my push pole that I ordered today from Fibertex. They're the builders of Stiffy push poles, and they're making me one custom. So thank you so much to those guys out there. I'm looking forward to meeting y'all. And to all the new subscribers that have come on board, oh my gosh, thank you for the overwhelming support on this platform. I was really worried that I may lose quite a few of this, like my audience, but it has been quite the opposite. So thank y'all so much for the overwhelming support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the video description down below for those of y'all interested in the lures that I was using in today's video. You can get them at shopkarls.com. So I really appreciate every bit of support that each and every one of y'all show me. And until next time, tight lines, y'all.